You hear the music.
The views and opinions expressed by the guests and others do not reflect the broadcast of Nick at Night or those associated with this brand. Nick at Night does not condone the overindulgence of alcoholic beverages, nor do we support drinking and driving. Please drink responsibly. Hey y'all, my guests be having me laughing. I tell y'all, we had so much fun. That's one thing I do love about this show. We have fun. Every episode we have fun.
Yeah.
P, what up?
What up?
Welcome back to Nick at Night, y'all.
We here. Shit, we went live.
We here.
Last week.
We went live and had a good time.
Had a good time.
And now we back, and we ended on such a juicy topic.
We do, but
we had to run it back.
Yeah, before you go forward, though, it's like with certain women that you bring on here and may have in the background, I feel like y'all be trying to jam me up.
You scared?
Never scared.
You scared?
It's just y'all don't know. I'll be on my square, and I can pivot off that motherfucker.
Then why bring it up?
Just to let the people know.
If you lose, that's why.
No, I never lose. That's the problem. I never lose.
But you know what?
Go ahead.
So many times. And I don't even be realizing it until like halfway through the show. I be like, I'm the only girl on this fucking panel right now. Like, I'm the only one. I'm the only female voice.
And I make sure we take it light on you. But you don't do that.
That's a lie.
Ain't it a lie? It's a lie and a
it's
lie
not
and a lie.
even in you to be able to do that.
What?
But I hold my own with your ass too.
You try to.
I do.
You take a lot of deep breaths.
I do. I do take a lot of deep
She
breaths.
have to think first because, she know you going to spin it some kind of way.
Some kind of way he going to come with that bullshit. I'll be like, come on now. Tell that shit to somebody who don't know better. See, now that you bring back that Chicago out of me. Like, I be trying to be Dallas, Texas.
Why?
And you bring that Chicago out of my ass.
Because we've been here 7 years. We Texas now.
I'm going to listen before, because we about to jump in. As y'all can see, we already ready. Make sure y'all go follow us on social media, Miss Nick at Night on all social platforms. P, where can they find you?
The real P.I.G, Lemonade, TikTok, Instagram.
And now I'm going to introduce our guests. We have Joy and we have Russ in the house with us today. Joy, where can they find you at?
Hey, y'all. Hey. What a joy. 365@gmail.com. WATAJOY.
Russ, where can they find you?
At Lucky Lefty 67 on IG and Twitter. I didn't mention that last show.
Yeah. Okay.
And
So,
Russell J.
My man. Welcome back, brother.
Russell J on what?
On Russell Johnson on Facebook.
Okay.
That's where us old people be. In case y'all didn't know. That's where us old. My daughter told me it's just old people over there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, let me tell you something, because the Instagram, that's like when they say
You
the
just
Walmart.
The Instagram.
Say the Walmart. Go over there to the Walmart. The Instagram. Listen, dumb
like Martin
shit.
Luther
I be
King.
posting a picture. It be cutting my shit off. I gotta go post it over here and then do this. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. But we're about to jump into our topic.
Come on with
And I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Paul is locked and loaded on some bullshit.
Yeah.
And Russ is just ready to give him an alley-oop.
Coming with this.
But we're not going to be with this shit because my friend Keisha in the background. So if y'all hear this, if y'all hear that voice and you don't see no picture, that's Keisha over there. Keisha
Worry about your own self.
Keisha say she got some shit to say.
I got some
She
shit
done
to
bullied her
say.
way on the show.
No, because you be trying to bully my friend, and I don't like that part.
I was on another podcast as a guest. And she was sitting there texting me, where's the phone number? I need to call in. They trying to bully my friend. I need to call in.
I didn't like it.
So we're gonna
Was you the only girl on that podcast?
I was.
Oh, okay.
I was.
And they was
trying
bullying
to run a bunch of bullshit. And I was a guest. So I had to be respectful.
It is difficult being a guest sometimes.
I was a
right?
guest.
Because you give so many
I was a
passes.
guest.
Well, don't invite me then.
That
I
part.
was about to
But
say that.
I will
Because
tell
I was
you.
texting her like, girl, if you don't say,
I
you
will
need me to
tell
come
you.
up there?
We are gonna have them on our show.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't wait.
Well, see, and that's what I was gonna say. When you're a guest on somebody else's platform and you want to bring them back to yours, you kind of skate.
Oh, okay.
You kind of skate.
Now that makes sense because when you said that, I was like, "No, I'm going on the podcast and saying whatever the fuck I want to say."
We never limit our guests, right?
Yeah, right.
But if we go to theirs first, or even second, we go because their show isn't our show,
right.
And some of them are kind of timid in the way they run.
Is different,
yeah.
But baby, I sat there and I was like, "Ooh, yes, we definitely gonna bring their ass to Nick at Night, and then we can have a real conversation."
Because payback is a mother.
Then we can have a real conversation, and then they meet Nikki.
So
or should I say Miss Nick?
Uncensored.
They met Nikki. They gonna meet Miss Nick on Nick at Night.
What I will say though, before we jump into the topic, I'll give you credit because most of the dudes that come on this show, they are friends of yours.
Yes.
And I've been waiting for one to come to be on some bullshit, and it hasn't happened yet.
They don't do that.
So you know quality dudes, and I applaud you for that.
Exactly.
I applaud you for that.
I definitely ain't bringing. Now I know some that ain't quality, but
that's why they ain't been here.
They ain't coming on Nick at Night though. they ain't coming on Nick at Night.
You didn't have to say that because
I'm just saying.
Y'all don't think that's what's gonna go viral though.
Listen, but on
when Paul talking crazy to the nigga in the cloud,
I won't.
That's what's gonna go through the roof.
Left, and I can't afford these cameras that Mike and Spider got in here.
Like, what you say, Clint?
Yeah.
This nigga.
No.
Yeah, because on her show, I invited one nigga to come up.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
But you know too that my ass.
Yeah.
You might have to be like Nick, because you know. Okay, so we back, reel that shit back on.
Right. Quick
so
rant.
we ended off the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about. You were talking about your room,
right?
And then our audience said, "Why is she good enough to have sex with, but not marry?" And you made a point saying there was a quality that she had,
right,
or she lacked, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you was like, I couldn't do it, right?
Mm.
And then we started talking about women expectations. They have these subpar qualities, and they are okay with that. However, they have these high ass expectations.
What he should do.
Unrealistic.
What he should do.
Expectations.
And have.
Yeah.
And
be.
Yeah. I won't say it's unrealistic though.
It is.
No, it's not. But
you right.
Your percentage of getting that is rather low.
Well, it's unrealistic if, like he said, if you can't bring it, if you can't come equally yoked, it's unrealistic.
Well, the reason why I'm fighting on that is because we have seen women get in a position that they ain't had shit, they ain't never gonna have shit, but ended up with shit because she got with the right guy.
and vice versa.
No, true. But that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say this though, because I said also that. So I come from Chicago, right? I come from the concrete jungle, right?
Yes.
We trying to get it.
You know that.
We out there trying to get it, right? So men are typically attracted to female hustlers, right? You out there trying to get it just like they trying to get it.
Right.
So they feel like y'all equally yoked. I moved south. These men don't give a fuck about this hustling. They actually don't want you to hustle. They want you to sit at home and take care of home. And not to say that they want to stay at home wife, but they want you, they are more on the nurturing, the how are you as a mother, how are you as a lover, how are you as a homekeeper. You know what I mean? In Chicago, we like, shit, fuck that shit. We gonna make some money. We gonna pay somebody to do this shit for us, right? In Dallas, they like, no, baby. I'm gonna make the money. I just need you to take care of home, right? So when it comes to these unrealistic expectations, they kind of not unrealistic, depending on who you're dealing with.
But then my question would be, how much of that is a function of you getting older? Because I feel like if you would have moved here in your 20s.
I did. I moved here at 27. I've been here a long fucking time.
So you wasn't outside, though.
I was not outside. I was at home.
I'm telling you, in my 20s to 30s, I did think, oh, let me find that synergy of us hustling. Let's get to this bread.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older and I'm good,
Yeah.
I look for what you just meant.
Yeah.
So
Which makes sense, right?
I don't know any of my friends who was thinking like, nah, I don't need her to do nothing.
Yeah.
No, not in our 20s. We was like, all right, let's make this match and go through the roof.
Yeah.
I
But
would
now
say
that
in
I'm
my
older,
30s,
I'm like, I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
I would say in my 30s, I was still meeting men who did not understand my hustle and my drive. It was like, when do you have time for me? And I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get this degree. I'm trying to, I got my son. I'm trying to work. I'm working all the overtime I can get, whatever extra business I can have. I'm trying to do. And a lot of men did not like that. It was like, you need to sit down. Like, well, when I just want to sit on the couch. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got time to sit on the couch. I got to go do these T-shirts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get it, especially now that we're older, right? Because at some point, it's not about chasing the bag. Like they say, it's about the quality of life.
Right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So at some point, it does shift. But some of them that I know from home, they still like, nigga, what you try? And you be like, motherfucker, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Now it's me. Nigga, I'm tired. I'm finna lay down. I'm not
want
doing
the
all that no more.
responsibility.
Yeah,
Come on.
I don't want to do. I don't want to do that shit like
I'm
that. no
cool
more.
right here. Everything work it out. Leave me alone.
But I brought that up to say that if you look at some of these women who don't have the drive, who ain't trying to go get the bag, but they know a lot of men that don't care about them getting the bag. These men gonna take care of them. These men gonna buy them what they want to buy. Now, some of them, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Some of them is just like, are you fucking serious? Like, especially if she making 6 figures, he making 6 figures, but she's expecting him to pay for everything. That's unrealistic.
Yeah,
like,
that's
come on.
ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Oh,
That's ridiculous.
So I can say when I was younger, I used to have the idea where I will always say, yeah, I'm not living with no dude if he ain't paying the rent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with paying everything else, but then you gonna cover this
The
mortgage,
big
this
one,
rent,
the
this
big one.
whatever, right? Because you know you the head of the household, right? But I want to say probably in my early 30s or whatever, that shifted for me.
Yeah.
Because now I'm realizing shit.
This shit
50% of your help is better than none of your help. And I'm going to take 50% of your help. So I get real pressed about females that you ain't even worried about what's going on in your house and what he can assist you with to catch you up where you was and where you need to be. But you want your toes done. You want your hair done.
And guess what?
You want a new outfit from this and you mad because you can't go here and there and the other.
At 50%, you can still do all of that.
You can do all that.
Still winning.
No, hold on, Russ. Let the rock. Keep going.
No, I need to say this. Like,
what happened?
We have 3 women who do well for themselves right now. So can y'all please explain to me when women say, I want him to pay all the bills? And then
don't ask us.
You
ask.
We're not.
I'm not asking you because
you're not asking none of us.
You're not asking none of us.
I'm asking all of y'all. What y'all have friends? Y'all know women better than we do.
So he's saying.
So when y'all say I want the man to pay all the bills,
I have those friends.
And then you say, well, what are you doing with your money? I have never heard a decent answer. Never heard a decent answer.
None of my friends say that.
Okay, I do have friends who, for the life of me, I can't understand why now at this big age you still think that the household is the man's full responsibility. It makes absolutely no sense.
Especially in this economy.
This man got his income for at whatever level he got, whether it's 6 figures or the same as yours, right?
Yeah.
So he taking care of his house, right? So you want to come into his house or he comes into your house. Now everything's double. You want to make it hard on him because you ain't even looking at the fact that he handling all these bills, but you still want your nails done. You still want to go on trips. You still want to do this, that, and the other.
So is that what she's doing with her money to answer his question?
That's what she should be doing if they together like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you doing with your money. Whatever it is, it ain't right. Because why should he do everything? Like, I feel like if a man gonna come into my house and pay everything, pay all the bills, you best to believe that luxury side of our life.
Yes,
I get it.
It's on 10 with my income.
Baby, take it.
We
I've never heard them say that.
But you meeting the wrong kind of women then.
Right.
I'm not even being
people I'm
funny.
meeting.
Go back to your
Keisha,
phone.
just so we clear, this is not people I'm meeting. This is what I see discussions amongst people. If you even give me an inkling of that, we not even talking.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I'm gonna pay all the bills and you got money.
Yeah.
I
I'ma
bet.
tell
So
you what they doing.
this is where my argument comes in at, right? Because women get so caught up on the number 50-50. But
Mhm.
what you just explained is still 50-50.
It is.
No.
Yes, it is.
Which part you
If
talking
I
about?
take care of the household and you take care of the luxury
Okay,
side,
got you.
that is still 50-50.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily, because what you spend may not equate to what I'm spending.
Right.
Because just because we doing a little bit
But
more,
he don't mean 50-50 exactly. He means
No, I don't
50-50
mean-
responsibility.
Responsibility.
Responsibility. Oh, okay,
Right.
yeah.
Right, because when we go on this trip, wherever we going,
I'm gonna
you
pull
have
out my
taken care of the
card.
flight,
Yeah.
Mhm.
the resort, the excursions. I'm
Yeah.
sure this is my time to take a break from doing what I was doing for the house the entire year.
And you know that I
But
even
is 50-50
love.
bad?
No,
No,
I
no,
never said
no.
some of your sisters, and I don't mean directly, women as a whole, some of your sisters have a problem with the term 50-50.
That's so
Mhm.
crazy to me.
Me
Because
too.
let me tell you something. I've
It's
been
balanced.
doing
They,
100.
a lot of them only look at it at one perspective, which is we're paying 50% of the bills.
Again,
You see what I'm saying?
That's just so
no,
crazy to
no.
me.
Because I might not even have the income to either make our free side of the life, our luxury side,
Yeah, to
extravagant,
match.
right?
To match.
But if
what you-
I
what-
don't, you best to believe something in the household is giving
Hold
you
the
more.
fuck up now.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No,
And
no,
I'm not just
no.
speaking about sex. I'm speaking about me making sure.
I ain't talking about sex at all.
So what do you?
What I'm saying is, if I am taking care of the entire household and you can't make sure our luxury side is...
Well,
No,
she's
what I'm
speaking
saying-
salary wise, right?
If we're
Because
speaking
one,
balance.
yeah, if we, she's saying she's trying to match this 50-50. What you paying in rent,
No, I'm
mortgage,
not, but going back to
bills.
what Russ said, I'm not talking about a numerical value.
Right.
Talking about a lifestyle, right?
But I think she was saying if that the luxury ain't super luxury.
It's not
Right.
gonna
Okay,
be,
I-
and it's not gonna
It
be
might be
monetary.
one trip.
like she
I
said,
get
y'all
that.
not
True.
going.
It's not
I
gonna
get
be
that.
monetary. I'm gonna do
Hold
my
on,
50%,
though. I get
50%
that.
elsewhere.
But if that one trip,
Boy,
no bullshit. If I am taking care of everything and that one trip can't be that, where the fuck are you working and how much money are you making?
I get what he's saying though.
I get what
You
you're
see
saying.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what he's saying.
If you make 30 grand a year and you
Well,
bring 20
but-
grand
but
home,
here-
and hold on, you ain't doing shit with that 20 grand.
Well,
This trip can't be like that.
Now, how you bringing it
Well,
back
she
to
maintaining
finances
us.
when I
So
was
what
trying to
if?
take
So
it
what
away?
if? So what if on that
I'm
trip she
confused.
play for the flights and the hotel, and then you got to pay once y'all get there?
If
You
she-
have a problem?
I
with
don't
that?
have a problem with that, depending on her financial level. But what
Again, hold on.
I'm not.
Wait. Before we
ahead.
go there.
Because you're contradicting yourself.
I'm not.
But wait.
Keisha, you see me. I'm not.
Pete, before we go there, first of all, you gonna know her financial status.
You got that right. You got that right.
So you're gonna know what she can afford.
Right.
I think what she's saying is, let's say she can't afford this luxury as. Hear me out.
Ritz Carlton
Hear me out.
first class
Let's
flight.
say she can't afford.
to Turks.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen
Go
to
ahead.
what
I'm listening. I'm listening.
She can't afford
Paul, I don't like
this
your
luxury.
You making us look bad, bro. You making us look bad.
It's finally somebody told him that. Jesus.
I'm not.
Finally.
I'm gonna break it down. Go ahead, Nick, because I
No.
love you. You my girl. Go ahead.
She can't afford this luxury ass trip. However, she's still gonna find a way to treat you like the king that you are and make you feel appreciated for what you do.
You making me side with them.
So what I'm really
You're
trying to
not-
say.
you're not
Oh,
gonna
wait,
side
wait,
with
wait a
them.
minute.
Trust me. Trust me. you're
Okay,
not
let
gonna
me
side
just
with
say
them.
one more
right.
thing.
I'm gonna listen to the rest of it.
One more
trust me.
thing. What I'm really trying to say is, if he is, I'm speaking from him on a financial level, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he is handling the household, let's say because this ain't 50-50, he handling the household, right? So I am working, right? But what I'm doing financially has no comparison to what he doing. So if I make minimum income and we can't do nothing with what I'm making but save and pay for college, whatever, right? I'm going to balance your load differently. in the home, in the daily activities, in making life a lot more smoother for you elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? It may be, you may have your own business. I may be doing the phone calls or, making sure your book's straight or getting your clothes out or packing your suitcase or making your meals. I'm going to balance
God
it.
damn it, Paul. I love this right here. I don't understand how you
Paul,
could push back on right here.
can
This
from a
shit right
woman's
here makes
perspective. Go ahead,
perfect
Keisha.
sense. This shit
Go ahead.
right
I
here
think,
makes
let me
perfect
explain.
sense to me.
You gonna rewind
You are
and high
100.
five this now.
Now I tried to explain. She tried to explain. Let's see if you
So,
can get
no,
to it.
I'm trying to explain from his perspective. As a
Oh,
woman.
I get it from his perspective. I
Yeah.
get it.
So you are absolutely 100,
She
right? But what he's saying is, if you make $20,000, right? Let me talk. If you make $20,000 and he doing everything, your $20,000, if all I ask you is to pay for this luxury ass trip,
No,
you can't say no. This is what he required.
wait.
But she can't say no because her
so
$20,000
here's the
probably
thing.
going to college.
First of all, this luxury trip is subjective.
It is.
right?
But for
Because
him, what we talking about?
That's
for
what
him.
I'm saying. So
Mhm.
this is subjective.
Mhm.
If it's a $1,500 trip, if it's a $20,000 trip, nigga, no.
No, I'm not saying.
Because I only
I'm,
make 20.
I'm
You know
not
what I
saying
mean?
a $20,000 trip.
Because he can't be
get you,
talking about a $1,500 trip.
No,
because
he
she
not.
can pay for a
I'm just saying it could
$1,500
be
Well,
a
there is no
$5,000 trip.
$1,500
All he's
trip. Let's be clear.
No,
Maybe
Let's be
there's
clear.
no money
There
left
is
in
no
her income
$1,500
for a
trip.
trip,
You know what a $1,500
because
trip
it's going
is?
elsewhere in the
Houston.
house.
No, it can't be going
For 2 days.
It can't be going anywhere in the house because the narrative is I am taking care of the entire
And we're
house.
using your income to build our kids' college tuition.
I'm taking care of. Listen, I am taking
You know
care of
what
the
this is?
entire house.
Okay, so what about her
The house and their
nails,
tuition
feet,
is two
hair,
different things.
all
They
that?
need like to have
$20,000
done.
a year. That
It's
ain't-
not. It's not. But I'm asking, are you taking care
All
of that
I'm asking
too?
for is 5 out of 20. I can't get 5 out of
Okay.
20.
Well,
That's what I was
get
trying to
5 out of
explain.
20.
He's not saying he wants you
right.
to spend your whole 20.
Right.
He's saying if all I ask for is a nice ass trip once a year.
And that
And
comes
you can't
to the
give me that.
conversation.
Exactly. But that's all he was
What
saying.
that means is
25,
I am not with your ass. We
$5,000
not
will
partnering in this
take you
shit.
to
Right, which is
Cancun, and y'all staying
new
at the
point
Hard Rock
because you're not
with
gonna be
2
with
queen
nobody
size.
like that. So, like, why is we even?
That ain't even a hard rock. That's the
Any-
La Quinta.
this I think the moral
Between the flights and the hotel.
the moral of the story
We can't even go see a football game.
Listen, man.
No, we going to the
listen.
stadium, bro. I got you.
That's right.
I ain't been on no trip because everything
box
is
seats,
$6
bro.
What we
grand
doing?
and
What
up.
they call it? Tailgating? We go to the
If
If I
stadium
take somebody
tailgate?
with me, it's
So-
$6,000 and up. I don't know where
think
Paul's staying for
because
5.
you
I was trying to make it light out of 20.
to see
You can't even go to
Did you
Miami.
hear this, Keisha?
Huh?
He's trying to make 5,000. He trying to make light.
Out of
Out of
20
the
that you're
20.
not doing nothing
So he
I-
with?
but
he might want a 10,000. You know, you have to be.
But he's telling you. He giving you the blueprint.
He just said 5 is light, right?
If you
so
get
this
20,
is
I don't want half of your 20. That's a quarter.
so. Here's the
You
thing.
can't afford to spend a quarter on us.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yeah, I get
Here's
that.
the thing.
That's
Here's
a
the
good point.
thing. Here's the thing.
I'm taking care of everything.
I'm with him.
Groceries, rent, the insurance, the
I
cars.
agree with him when he
Yeah.
put it like it, but he's taking what I said and making something
Well,
else out of what he's
I
trying
don't
to
think
say.
so. I think that y'all are just saying it the different ways.
This is what I think. This is what I think. Okay. I love
just
to
wanna be
travel.
right. I'm sorry.
Everybody know that I love to travel. So for me, that would absolutely be
feasible.
something we're gonna do, right? If he paying all these bills, rest assured, I'm just gonna tell you take these days off at least twice a year.
That's all
right?
I asked for.
Right.
Right. But listen to what I'm saying. I'm also a finance major. I'm also very motherfucking. I don't just blow money.
We didn't even
just
tap into
because.
that. I
So-
didn't even want to go there.
So what I'm saying is-
I don't want to hear
It's,
it.
it's not
You have
attacking
to-
you. It's
No.
going with you.
You have to be careful, right? Because there are some people that will say his luxury trip could be a $10,000 motherfucking dollar trip, and I know where we can go and have a great fucking time for 5.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing this 10. I'm not doing that because for why?
It doesn't
Just to
make
do
sense.
that shit, just to
Yeah.
blow some money, just because I'm not paying bills. I'd rather pay the fucking bills. Then
We're,
you
we're
see what I'm
not
saying?
irrational about it.
So that's that's all I'm
I got a
saying is
question.
this is why
I got a
this is
question.
why
Nobody
you have to have
cares.
those conversations Because because some people will do that.
Now,
Some people will feel like, bitch, I'm paying all these motherfucking bills. I want a $10,000 trip twice a year.
Let Russ ask his question.
So listen, do this umbrella he's providing for y'all to do all of this, I'm gonna take care of this stuff on the side. Is it a level to that?
What do you
Like,
mean?
what if all the bills he pay is a 2-bedroom apartment in Addison?
No.
But he paying them all.
Be happy in a 2-bedroom
Right.
apartment.
I'm just asking.
No, there's
because
no
some people
level.
cannot. I'm asking a legit question.
You
Like,
can't
people
live
think
where
all
he
them
can
that
afford for
umbrella
you to
should
live.
be 4,000 square feet in Frisco,
But
and
see, I
there should
think
be
that
a couple
goes
of
back to-
Benzes in the garage, and we should be doing wild stuff. And
No, I think that
Sometime
goes
it
back
ain't
to
that.
the women that you're vetting. Like, you vet
my
what you
Lord, will
require.
you stop with that?
No,
I'm
it's
not
real
speaking
shit.
on
Yeah.
personal
Right,
experience.
it sound-
You
it
can't
sound-
speak for everybody, though.
But everybody, some people have these expectations.
Those lofty expectations.
Well, they do.
Right.
I don't know why she think I'm talking about people
No,
I'm
it's
talking
not.
to.
I'm not.
But
I'm not
that's-
saying people you talk to, but when you're asking specific people specific questions, right?
I'm
you have
asking them their thoughts on specific situations.
He want to hear something different because he living in Dallas, and I can tell you the bulk of women in Dallas think like he's saying he's experienced.
I don't know them women. So
The
maybe I
bulk
don't
of
understand.
women that I have run across.
He's right.
They do.
He's
right.
absolutely right.
Like, they have this
But they're
wild
in a 1
expectation.
bedroom in Oak Cliff.
Right.
So
With
let me
all
say
bills
this.
My
included. You know what I'm saying?
And not that Oak Cliff is a
My
bad
nigga.
neighborhood. I don't know. I ain't
Let me
from
say
here.
this.
They
Let
might
me
have
say
nice
this.
houses in Oak Cliff.
And I know that age does
They
not
do.
necessarily equate to maturity. But I will say that mature women know the difference. And especially, like I said, for me, I have no problem with 50-50. If I love my man, I don't want to see my man drowning, trying to cover everything when I can help him. I don't want to see that. Like, babe, I got this. You got that, babe. I got I like to reciprocate.
I'm a giver.
I'm a
I
giver.
can't help it.
I'm just not gonna watch my partner drowning
And that's
trying
all I
to
was
take
saying.
care of
So
us.
as women who feel this way, and clearly y'all friends feel this way,
Some of them.
do y'all think that's the majority?
no.
I wasn't
No.
saying it. No,
No.
No, I
not
just
the
asked.
majority.
I just
No.
asked.
No.
I
No,
wasn't
it's
accusing
not
you.
the majority because if it
No.
was the majority, the dating
No.
pool wouldn't suck so
Right.
bad.
Exactly.
But I'm going to piggyback on what Nick said
bad.
and say this. You cannot think because you dating a man, and this is where they began to call us pick-bees, but
Pick
you know,
what?
Right.
whatever.
Pick-me's.
Okay.
Whatever, y'all. But you cannot date a man and think that a man is responsible for things such as your hair being done, your nails being done, you getting a new outfit, you doing this, that, and the other. Because why, babe?
That's
You know?
So I got a
that's
question
your
to that.
upkeep.
I got a question to
That
that.
stuff you gonna do whether you dating him or not. Why is he now responsible for that? Because he has interest in you.
So I got a question for
Joy,
you.
you cold.
I got a question for you.
I'm just telling you.
Why do women expect responsibilities of a husband in a dating phase?
Ooh,
Why do they expect responsibilities of a husband?
Yeah.
Of a man of the
there's
man
somebody that they're
operating as a
dating.
husband
Choose
when they're
me.
just in a dating phase.
Because women give a lot too. So they act like they treat you like you're their husband when they're in a dating phase.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
yes.
But I feel like the way that you treat a person has nothing to do with what you spend on a person. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the difference come in at. So like if I'm dating you,
damn it,
I'm not gonna
preach,
turn
Joy.
off the fact that I like to cook, the fact that I like to massage you, and you know what I'm saying, babe, you coming? Okay, I'll wait another. I'm not mad to do that, right? It's okay for me to do that. But I can't expect that because I decide to do that now the things that I like to do for me that I was doing before I even met you, that you need to take care of it. If you're going to take care of it, do it because you want to do it, not because
Yeah.
I'm asking you to do
Yeah.
I think with those characteristics that you're saying that you would display, that would encourage a man to operate differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It does.
Do y'all
it. No, it
remember?
caused
Without
them
a
to
doubt.
run.
Do
It
y'all
doesn't.
remember the?
It caused them to run.
Do y'all remember the therapist that was on? What's his name? The football player. His podcast.
Ryan Clark,
No, the one who dressed crazy.
Cam.
Cam. She was on Cam Newton's show, and she was saying that
The doctor, the
yes.
black lady, okay.
a lot of women have a certain expectation of how men should treat them, right? You need to do this for me. You need to give this to me. You need to do that. And we never take into account what the man needs, right?
Yes.
And so I feel like the majority of women think that way.
Or that you just walking in here with ass.
What?
And usually with
It's a new
the wait a minute, wait a minute,
I don't know
but-
I don't know this, so I can't
but don't
respond
knock
to
him
that.
because he
No,
right.
I feel
No, I'm
like-
not. I just
like-
don't know that.
Like to an
so-
extent, she was right. Like I've instilled that in my daughter. Like there's a way a man should treat you.
Yeah,
And let me say
Absolutely.
this.
but there's also
But
a way
there's
that you
al-
should treat them.
There's also
Right.
reciprocation,
It
and
is.
that is what is lost from. Not saying y'all wrong about
Right.
anything, but from a male perspective, what's lost is the reciprocation.
I agree.
No,
Let me
that's
say this.
that's not just from the male's perspective. I
Yeah,
I
yeah.
promise
I agree.
you, it's not. It happens to us as well.
It does.
Yeah.
I will say this
A lot.
key word. You said you instill that in your daughter.
I love it.
Yes, like this is
We
the
gotta
treatment.
commend
That
for
is
that.
really that
Yeah.
is something that's missing
Mm-hmm.
for a lot of women.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy instilling into you,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like I literally had to have a conversation literally maybe a year ago. I'm 50, so we like 49, and I'm talking to my daddy. And I'm like, Daddy, you know, my daddy and my oldest brother are the primary ones who have instilled in me what a man should do, how you need to treat a man. This is what, you know.
Yeah.
And so I said, hey, you never told me that a man's supposed to pay for everything. Now, they are men that will pay for everything.
And
But they
there's some
never
stuff that
told
come with
me
that, too.
a man's supposed to pay for everything.
I never told my daughter that.
So I said, you never told me that. I said, is that something you believe? He said, if y'all partners.
Why
It's a
should the load
partnership.
be on one person's shoulder?
And so I said, okay. So I think that is the thing that's missing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have them daddies
Mm-hmm.
keeping that shit 100 with them.
That's 'cause
Now you
the
got
mom-
some daddies.
Well, that's because
That's-
the mom kept his ass away.
Well, and you have some old school daddies, right? You have some old school daddies because we 50, right? So you have some old school daddies that say a man should pay for everything, but that's back when everything cost $3.
Well, my daddy
Right.
didn't tell me that.
I was just gonna say I'm not even gonna say
My
it's
daddy didn't
because
tell me that.
they don't have them daddies.
No,
because
I don't
my
know
daddy
nobody telling
wasn't.
their daughters that.
My daddy wasn't there. He wasn't
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But somewhere down the line, I learned on my own as a woman watching what happens within relationship, what should occur in relationships.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying that I'm walking around here with no thousand, no good
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
relationships, but I at least know where I stand if I was in one.
But
you know what I'm saying? What I
also,
don't.
I feel like you have not allowed social media and reality TV to manipulate you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like that has done. That I feel like
That's my biggest pet peeve.
them
Irreparable.
platforms
My biggest pet
have
peeve.
manipulated a lot of our women these days, and now they are. This is what they think. This is.
Ooh, I can just strangle a woman when she says, "Did you see what he posts? Who the fuck cares? Why does it matter what he posts on? How you mad at something he posted on social media? Do you know what kind of stuff I post on social media? I absolutely promise y'all this is a true story. One of my good girlfriends called me 2 days ago and said, "All your friends mad at you? What's going on? You all right?" I say, "What are you talking about? Because of what you posted on social media." I say, I done posted about relationships. I done posted about the
Yeah.
devil. I done posted about friendships. I done posted about money.
Yeah.
Which part you talking about? She was like, "Well, it just seemed like you got a lot going on." I say, "Don't it seem like my post all over the place?" She said, "Yeah, like you bipolar as fuck." I said, "So why you think I got problems? It's just I'm posting stuff that I like."
take it
So
too personal.
it makes no
too-
sense for you to read what your man posts or who picture he like or vice versa and be mad at it.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
cause
if you
Can I
look
ask
at the
a question?
algorithm of what I'm liking,
if that makes you
Let me tell
mad,
you
you don't
some
need to be in no
fat-ass
relationship with
Africans over
nobody.
there.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
But you
All the
do
time, I
realize it's a faction of people. So your friends shouldn't say if y'all just had an argument and then you post some shit about friendship, they shouldn't feel a certain way about that.
Yeah, but I didn't have
Like you and your man. You and
it
your man might
depends
have an
on-
argument, then you post niggas ain't shit. he shouldn't be mad and be like, oh, really?
I
Niggas
mean,
ain't
but
shit?
what you gonna be mad at? If y'all just had an argument and she posted niggas ain't shit, then you need to go home and find out, baby, why niggas ain't shit. Let's talk about
Nah,
it.
I'm finna show her
Why you
niggas
go-
ain't shit.
No, but why you gonna show it instead of getting to the root of the
Why
problem?
would you post that instead of talking to me
Because-
about it?
Now
Maybe
I will
I
say
tried.
this, but I will say this, and that is a pet peeve of mine.
It's a pet peeve, man.
I
don't
could
like it.
not. I remember I was in a relationship, and we would be out. I'm out enjoying the moment, right? So the next morning, I wake up and I see what he done posted, and he posted where the fuck he at and all this shit, and he didn't tag me. It didn't really.
Well, were y'all together? Why
We
would
were
he tag you?
together.
Y'all were together.
We were together.
Okay.
I wasn't necessarily mad about not being tagged, but why the fuck are you posting where we at? So if you're going to do that, why didn't you tag that you were with me?
So I got a
Oh
question.
no,
for you.
I got a problem with you
Hold-
too.
hold on,
We
hold
on the
on,
opposite
hold on.
end
I
of the
got-
thing.
Because I don't. I'm gonna say
No,
this,
I'm
though.
with you, Nick.
My point is, and so then he got mad because why didn't I post? Because I don't do that, right?
But you
I'm
did.
enjoying
You
the
coulda tagged
moment.
me.
I'm enjoying the moment. But if your ass doing it, why the fuck didn't you tag me? You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
But
you know
I-
you was here. Just tag yourself. I didn't say you couldn't.
Why the fuck is you on there when we sitting here having a good moment? Why you on motherfucking Facebook?
So why?
Oh, you
why
talking
do,
about right
why
in
do-
the moment?
we in
Why-
the moment, we
Oh.
out eating,
Hold
and you
on.
on fucking Facebook
Hold
talking
on,
about where
Nick.
you at. Why?
Hold on, Nick.
I'm
So
with
why do
you.
some of your
Okay,
sisters
yeah.
go on these vacations and lovely dinners and only post one plate?
They might be by they motherfucking
They
self.
not. They not, Nick.
I have posted one plate on vacation by myself.
Yeah, I'm always by myself. So.
Where you was at on vacation by yourself?
Now you know.
She
I'm
always
just saying,
know
where
this.
you was at
You
on
ain't by
vacation
yourself. You with your crew, but you
No,
always on
you
vacation.
know that I
Well,
go by
okay.
myself.
Yeah.
Like I'll go. Now Keisha was like, "Fuck this shit." a
Never
couple years
again.
ago.
Right.
But before that, I'm notorious for
Never
going somewhere
again
by
what?
myself.
She's
I'm
not
always
going on
by
a trip by
myself.
herself.
Oh.
I would do that. I will get.
No,
my
I'm just
mama-
saying where you was at by yourself.
What, don't answer
I went
Oh,
to
that-
Costa Rica by myself. I went to
Okay.
Dominican by myself.
right,
I went
goddamn.
I actually booked a trip to Australia by myself, and at the last minute, my friend's mom joined in. But I was roaming Australia by myself.
Oh, you different.
But if I
all
want
three
to
of them
go,
are
I'm
different
going.
for
Went
real.
to
That's why
Jamaica
some
by
of the
myself.
questions you'll never get a true answer to. You know what I'm saying?
Not a true answer,
You
just
know,
an answer
let's
that
change.
y'all
Let's
are
But you
looking
get
change that
different.
word.
You get different
won't get
inputs.
the opinion you looking
Can I
for.
ask a question though to the guys?
Sure, Keisha.
So
You can
it's
ask
going
whatever
back
you
to
like.
he's so full of shit. It's going back to the household 50-50 thing. So as a woman who was raised by her father, my father always taught me to don't depend on anybody. Depend on yourself. Right?
Absolutely.
So as I've been a grown up, that's how I move. I don't ask anybody for anything.
That's-
If I do,
amen.
it kills me.
Mhm.
Ooh.
So when it comes to a man, it's almost like, oh, you can do everything yourself. Why you need me? Well, it's not that I choose to. It's because I have to, right? So when y'all are dealing with a woman, like I will say us, right? When you're dealing with a woman like us, why is it threatening? You know, when you
Why
meet
do
a
you
woman
think
who-
it's threatening?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
Well, for me,
It's not threatening. It's,
yeah, it's
it's
not
just
threatening.
I'm gonna let Paul go first.
For me, it's not threatening, and for me, them
You're from
dudes-
somewhere different though.
Well, you
Let
asked
him
me.
answer. Let
Okay,
him
I'm
answer.
sorry.
So for me,
Where
it's-
is he from? Different.
I'm from
Mars.
But for me, right, it's I'm not even listening to that shit, right?
Uh-huh.
So recently, I've started entertaining this woman. She's entertaining me,
Uh-huh.
and she does significantly. Don't do that shit.
I'm sorry.
She does significantly well for herself,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
But some of the shit that I hear is, we were talking about plants one day. She was wondering why her plants were fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, when the last time you changed your filter?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker don't think to change
Yeah,
the
yeah,
filter.
Mhm.
yeah.
So see, where the man is being threatened and thinking
Yeah.
that he's not needed,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the
Yeah.
other small shit. You don't even
Yeah.
know how to change the
Yeah.
goddamn air filter.
Because we
There's a lot
don't.
of small shit you
Right.
We
have to
don't.
with, 'cause I don't like
And
what?
they think differently from us. So we might have one perspective, and that's what I do love about bouncing shit off of men, because they're gonna be like, "Well, did you think about that?" Like, damn, I
And
never
I
thought
didn't.
about that.
I promise I did.
Right.
Exactly. Because I never would have thought about no goddamn filter either. I'm still like, what they got to do with it?
Right.
I mean, shit, you need clean air. Don't you think your plants need clean air?
Touche.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Touche. But I mean, that's a legitimate question because it's almost like men feel like because she is doing well for herself or she has these things or she does this that she doesn't need me. No, I need you. Just in a different capacity.
Let Russ answer.
And you won't let me get you to that capacity.
Exactly.
Because you too busy worried about my finances.
Exactly. Which it might be an illusion.
So,
Wait.
Fuck around, find out.
What you got to say, Russ?
I don't know how to get into this because I've had someone tell me that, like, to me, if we are together and I'm fucking with you, it should be no problem for you to ask because I don't know everything. But I've had someone tell me that they should not have to ask.
Yeah, you should. You should.
And
not.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but see,
No, because I don't feel threatened by any woman who has everything on her own.
Three times
because,
for her too.
Because that is not like that is not something to be threatened by. You grown, you are supposed to have all this shit on your own. But if as your man, I can help you with this stuff. But I don't know everything.
Well, not only that, I'm not whatever.
I don't have a problem
helping. What we talking about though?
Whatever.
Whatever.
I'm not walking around like
if you my girl and you vulnerable enough to ask,
Keisha,
that means we really fucking with each other.
Right,
and I'm gonna help you.
I think when they say
it's very difficult.
So
let me
I think when they say they shouldn't have to ask, it's because whatever the issue is, it's an obvious issue.
Right.
So if you obviously see what is going on and you know there's a way that you can help, then just help. It doesn't. It can be anything.
That sounds good on the surface.
It could be something as little as I just moved in and my TV on the floor. You know how to hang TV.
And I'm gonna do that.
Why wait for me to ask you to hang my TV?
I'm gonna do that, but that's not what we talking about. Like it ain't that simple. Like you done dumbed it all the way down, like you said earlier. Yeah. Like I see the TV on the ground and it needs to be placed.
So if it's not that simple, then it must be finances.
But I will also say,
or you having problems with your car.
But
you having problems you want to get a new car.
But it's not even when you get to the man status. It's like if a man meets you and they assume these things in the beginning, that's when they go left, right? You haven't even gotten the man status yet for me to ask you. It's like the illusion of.
Well, if I haven't gotten the status of that, then I don't even know your car is fucked up.
Well, no, what I'm saying, I'm sorry.
So let me say this. Let me. It's so much shit.
Yeah.
So meeting a guy, and y'all talked about the car troubles, right? Not even. Let's go back from there because you said I'm not your man, right? Somebody meet, y'all dating, y'all talking, right? She go grocery shopping. You meet her at the house. She just got home. She got these groceries in the car. You help carry the groceries up. Simple shit. He said sometimes it's not that simple. We talking about, like she said, the situation is obviously dire to where I need your help. But it could be something as small as getting my nails done. Because you know, every time you see me, my shit on point. My shit looking a little raggedy right now. I may not say nothing because I'm dealing with some other shit. But you know, she like to keep her nails done.
Why do you look like this?
Go get your money. Go get your nails done. Here, take this. Go get your nails done.
But you know that's not dire, right?
It's not dire. So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So it doesn't have to be dire. It could be something as small as that.
But y'all know that nails. That's the other thing. Like y'all know that nail stuff is for y'all. Like we don't look at nobody's nails.
I'm not gonna say that.
Oh my God, that shit dope. You see her nails fall?
No,
you don't ever say that.
And I don't know. I don't know if this from me coming from Chicago, or I have set an expectation. But I can tell you right now, when my shit ain't right, I have had several men like, "What the fuck wrong with your nails?
Yeah.
Really?
What the fuck wrong with your hair?"
My friend told me the other day.
I heard that several times.
Like
my friend told me a couple of weeks ago before I got my hair done. Nigga, you don't think you need your hair done? Your hair redone? I said, wait a minute. And this is just my friend. So what we saying is,
this is something that you have noticed, you have seen this. Even still, if this is something that I do for me, right? You see, I'm
And I
taking
can't
care
get
of
it
all
done.
of this other shit. I ain't never asked you for nothing. I don't ask you for nothing. You know these motherfucking lights gotta be paid for. You know this car paid for. You know you know what I mean?
I'm gonna help you with that before I help you with your nails.
But what the point
You
is...
see that? Is that wrong, though?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not at all. The point is
Lighten the load.
just to lighten the load. And nails is cheaper than paying a light bill, right? But the point is just stepping in and saying, hey, babe, let me do this for you.
I'm
'Cause I
not doing
know
none of
you-
that shit unless I'm getting what Joy said she was giving.
So, Paul,
I'm not
you
doing
would
none of that.
Paul,
listen,
from a male
woman
perspective,
like
can
us,
you tell them
would,
this?
though.
Have you ever had a homeboy of yours say, man, I met this girl, she was cold, but her nails was fucked up. So I ain't
No.
talking to her.
No.
Because we don't pay attention to that.
but
We don't pay attention to nails. We don't pay attention to eyebrows.
You're missing the
We
point,
don't
though.
pay
No.
attention to
No.
eyelashes.
I
we
think
don't
you're missing
care
the point,
nothing.
Not somebody that.
No,
but I have,
what I'm telling you is we're not gonna think in that manner.
It doesn't.
You're
okay.
missing my point. I'm trying to
I
give
get
you a male perspective.
No, I get you. But what she's saying is, it doesn't have to. She used nails as an example.
Okay,
But what
so what's
she's
the other
saying
example?
is lighten the load. I'm not gonna come to you and say, "Hey, can you pay my light bill?" That's just not who I am. But if you say, "Hey, babe, I know you taking on a lot." I've heard a lot of men say, "Oh, you superwoman, you got it." No, I'm not fucking superwoman. I'm not. I'm doing the shit because I have to. But if you looking at me and you see that I'm doing a lot, I do a lot for myself. I
It's
do a lot
just
for
a
my
gesture.
kids.
I have a
my fr-
question.
Right, it's a gesture.
I need
Hey,
a time
lighten the
frame on
load.
this shit. Joy.
It's a gesture, but you know what I want to know
We gotta
is
go, too.
what are you doing to lighten his load?
Oh, I'm doing a lot. So
Not
I do
just
a lot.
Well,
okay.
hold
So,
on,
but
hold
when
on.
I'm flipping
Wait.
it like that because
Right.
I don't know why it always seems like when us as women are talking about what a male should do, when you say questions like what you said, I shouldn't have to ask. You should know. It seems like it always go back to financial, and it just bothers me.
It
Well,
is.
Joy, I will
It
tell you
is.
this.
I
It
just
is for
feel like
women.
I
No,
just
not
feel
all the
like
time,
us
though.
as
It's not.
individual, grown, separate people have our own households, have our own task of
Right.
things that have to be done with our income. So why should I feel like you should come and pay something over here?
No, that was
Because
just an
we
example.
But that's all. Nobody's giving another example of what that thing can be
Just
outside
like-
of
but-
me
I'm
with the
with you, Joy.
simpleness.
But just
So
like I
I'm
gave the example of carrying the groceries upstairs.
But he gonna
Or-
do that.
Oh,
He better.
Not
We gotta go.
I think
Yeah, we gotta go.
Oh dang!
I think we had time, y'all.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dang. I had so much to say because I'm
Yes, because I want to touch on what she's
Yeah.
talking
We'll
about.
have, we'll have to
Because
do
why is the support always financial?
It's not. It's not. I'm a homeowner. Come cut my grass. Come change this fucking toilet that keep running and shit, and I gotta
Right.
call a plumber for.
Anything
Come change this damn.
that a man can do that.
Okay. All right, y'all. See, they get me going. They get me going. Y'all, this shit has been real. I have
Had a
enjoyed
great
it.
time.
Keisha has said, "Fuck that shit. Give me a mic."
And then I'm pushing the mic away.
And I ain't no pick me because I ain't been picked.
We
I
not
just-
pick me.
I just feel
we
like
this real shit.
y'all-
This
You ain't
real
no pick me,
conversations.
baby.
This real conversation.
You somebody that should be picked. With
Thank
that
y'all.
mindset.
Thank y'all for tuning in with us. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, subscribe, and share. I am at Miss Nick at Night on all platforms. Paul, where are you?
The real P.I.G. Lemonade, TikTok, Instagram.
Joy, where can I
What a
find you?
joy 365 IG.
And
At Lucky Lefty 67.
well, Keisha, tell the people where to find you. Shit, you been talking this shit. You
Right.
might as well let them
You got
know.
Mike.
Yeah, tell us where to find you.
At KEE_JY80 on Instagram and Keisha Jackson on Facebook. I'm old like him.
Keisha who?
Thank y'all for tuning
Jackson.
in. Until next time.
You
love
related to Michael?
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.